Clinton Eastwood Jr., better known as Clint Eastwood, was born on May 31, 1930, in San Francisco, California. Growing up during the Great Depression, his early years were marked by frequent moves across the state as his father searched for work, instilling in him resilience, independence, and a strong work ethic. These experiences shaped the calm, stoic persona that would later define his iconic roles. Eastwood held a variety of jobs in his youth, from lumberjack to gas station attendant, learning the value of hard work and perseverance. While stationed at Fort Ord during his service in the U.S. Army during the Korean War, he began gravitating toward performance, influenced by fellow aspiring actors. This period sparked a passion for the arts, ultimately guiding him to pursue acting as a career. Eastwood's early life reflects a blend of modest beginnings, determination, and an enduring curiosity about the human experience that would later inform his performances. Breakthrough on television. Eastwood's first major exposure came in the late 1950s when he was cast as Rowdy Yates in the popular television Western Rawhide. Initially a secondary character, his quiet charisma, rugged charm, and commanding presence quickly made him a fan favorite. The role provided him with a platform to refine his skills, gaining confidence in front of the camera and understanding the demands of long-running television production. Rawhide also positioned Eastwood within the Western genre, where he would eventually redefine his public image. Though television offered steady work, Eastwood remained ambitious, seeking opportunities that allowed him to expand beyond the confines of a single role. His early career demonstrates a balance of patience and tenacity, key traits that would help him navigate the challenging Hollywood landscape. This formative period laid the groundwork for Eastwood's transformation into a global cinematic icon. Spaghetti Western stardom. The 1960s marked a turning point in Eastwood's career with Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy, A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, 1966. Portraying the enigmatic man with no name, Eastwood captured the imagination of audiences worldwide, redefining the Western genre. The films introduced a minimalist style, emphasizing stoic expressions, sparse dialogue, and moral ambiguity, contrasting with traditional Hollywood hero archetypes. His performances combined understated emotion with physical presence, creating a character both mysterious and compelling. The trilogy's success cemented Eastwood's status as an international star and shaped the archetype of the rugged anti-hero. Beyond commercial success, these films demonstrated his instinct for timing, mood, and narrative economy, traits that would later inform his own directorial style. Eastwood's rise during this period showcased his ability to transform genre conventions, blending cool detachment with nuanced humanity, Dirty Harry and Hollywood authority. In the 1970s, Eastwood's career expanded with the Dirty Harry series, where he played Inspector Harry Callahan, a tough, uncompromising San Francisco cop. Known for the line, "Go ahead, make my day," the character resonated with audiences for his mix of grit and personal code of ethics. While controversial for its exploration of vigilante justice, the series highlighted Eastwood's growing influence as both an actor and cultural figure. Callahan's moral complexity aligned with Eastwood's preference for characters who operate outside clear-cut boundaries, embodying realism rather than idealized heroism. Simultaneously, Eastwood began exploring directing, demonstrating a keen eye for storytelling. His directorial debut, Play Misty for Me, 1971, revealed a flair for suspense and psychological drama, establishing his presence behind the camera. These steps marked Eastwood's evolution from actor to auteur, laying the foundation for a career that would blend performance and filmmaking into a singular cinematic vision. Iconic directorial achievements. Over the decades, Eastwood has directed a remarkable range of films, from westerns like High Plains Drifter, 1973, and Pale Rider, 1985, to intimate dramas such as The Bridges of Madison County, 1995. His later war films, Flags of Our Fathers, 2006, and Letters from Iwo Jima, 2006, showcased his empathy and narrative ambition, telling stories from multiple perspectives with emotional depth. Unforgiven, 1992, marked a pinnacle, winning 4 Academy Awards including Best Picture and Best Director, deconstructing myths of heroism and violence in the Western genre. Million Dollar Baby, 2004, further confirmed his skill at combining moral complexity with emotional storytelling. Known for a minimalist directing style, using natural light, few takes, and efficient shooting schedules, Eastwood has consistently prioritized authenticity and human emotion, establishing himself as a director of both artistic and popular significance. His work reflects a commitment to clarity, efficiency, and a grounded approach to storytelling. Political and personal life. Eastwood has also contributed to public life beyond film, serving as mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California, from 1986 to 1988. Politically, he leans more libertarian than strictly conservative, advocating for personal freedom, environmental protection, and support of the arts. He has received numerous honors, including multiple Academy Awards, Golden Globes, the Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award, 2000, and the French Legion of Honor, 2007. Eastwood's personal life has been complex, encompassing multiple marriages and relationships, often overlapping during different phases of his career. He married Maggie Johnson in 1953, with whom he had 2 children, Kyle and Allison Eastwood. Though their marriage eventually ended in divorce, Johnson supported Eastwood's early career. His relationships with Roxanne Tunis, Sandra Locke, and others reflected the challenges of balancing fame, creativity, and private life while raising children. Family and children. Eastwood's family life includes children from multiple relationships, many of whom have followed him into the entertainment industry. Kyle Eastwood became a jazz musician and composer, while Allison Eastwood pursued acting and filmmaking. Roxanne Tunis, with whom he had a daughter, Kimberlyn, raised her largely out of the public eye. Other children, including Scott, Catherine, Francesca, and Morgan Eastwood, have pursued careers in acting, filmmaking, and production. Despite complicated personal relationships, Eastwood maintained financial support and a private connection with his children. His experiences as a father, layered with his professional life, demonstrate his commitment to family even amidst Hollywood's public scrutiny. Eastwood's ability to manage both personal responsibilities and a demanding career highlights the complexities of life as a high-profile actor and filmmaker. Career transition and creative control. 2 Mules for Sister Sarah represented a transitional period for Eastwood, when he was moving from hired roles to becoming a fully independent actor and director. While he had already achieved fame through the Dollars trilogy, he had not yet established the creative control he would later exercise in films like High Plains Drifter and The Outlaw Josie Wales. The project reminded him of compromises, creative frustration, and a stage in his career that no longer reflected his artistic vision. For an artist so committed to precision, authenticity, and control over narrative and tone, revisiting the film would evoke memories of a less empowered phase of his work. This context explains why Eastwood has chosen to maintain a distance from Two Mules for Sister Sarah, despite the film's historical place in his career. Eastwood's legacy and standards. Even decades later, Eastwood rarely comments on Two Mules for Sister Sarah, choosing instead to focus on projects that align with his values and cinematic style. His silence on the film reflects both discretion and a commitment to quality. Unlike other works that he revisits with pride, this one is remembered privately as a learning experience. Eastwood's career, spanning acting, directing, and occasional political service, demonstrates consistency, integrity, and artistic evolution. The film serves as a footnote, a reminder that even celebrated careers contain moments of discomfort and compromise. By maintaining selective engagement with his work, Eastwood underscores the importance of creative standards, illustrating that true artists prioritize meaningful, enduring contributions over merely completing projects for public recognition. Enduring influence and respect. Clint Eastwood remains an enduring figure in global cinema, a symbol of rugged authenticity, minimalistic storytelling, and moral nuance. His legacy spans decades, influencing actors, directors, and audiences with his precise performances, disciplined approach, and dedication to both craft and family. Even when distancing himself from certain projects, Eastwood exemplifies professionalism, discretion, and a focus on the art of filmmaking. His work continues to resonate, shaping cultural perceptions of masculinity, heroism, and narrative complexity. Two Mules for Sister Sarah remains an anomaly, a private chapter in a career defined by mastery, innovation, and longevity. Eastwood's ability to maintain personal standards while achieving commercial success underscores why he is regarded as one of Hollywood's most respected figures, whose influence will continue to inspire generations.